Welcome back to the Hayes High School gym. We're at halftime, and it's the Hayes High Indians 24 and the Dodge City Red Demons 24. Visiting now with Hayes High baseball coach Frank Leo. And Frank, what can we look for from Hayes High baseball this year?
Well, we're kind of excited. You know, any time that we get ready to start a season, the time I don't get excited about starting the season, the time I don't coach anymore, Larry. And this is a special group of kids. They've worked hard in off season. Put up some good numbers last year, had a fantastic finish during the summer and took second in the state at Legion. The guys are feeling real good about the season going in. Great leadership, so I just got to sit back and watch them.
Okay, and talk about when you were telling us before we were on air here, you guys start up on Monday. Obviously, you won't have any of the guys that are playing basketball yet, though.
Yeah, Coach Kelton and I got a little thing going. It seems like when he goes to state, I go to state, so I'm pulling for them to go all the way. You know, we both been to state twice in the 90s and both went the same year, so I'm going to pull for these guys to stay on that court as long as they can, and we'll welcome them out as soon as they're done.
So when do you get started, and what's your plans and when does the season actually get started?
We start up Monday. Our first ball game's not till April 6th. We have spring break mixed in there, so we know, not too big of a hurry. Last year we had to kind of push it up a little bit. We opened up in Colorado Springs with the tournament starting the 20th of March, so this year we have a little more time, and we should be plenty prepared by the time April comes around.
Okay, and who are some of the kids you got back this year from last year's second place team in state?
You know, we have a bunch back, Larry, and we graduated some seniors, some guys that gave us some great leadership last year, but you know, I hope I don't miss anybody here. We can start behind the plate. B.J. Rupp is back behind the plate. Dusty Durall will catch some. Dusty had a fantastic summer, hit 12 home runs, MVP of the State Legion tournament.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I remember, yeah, he had a good State Legion tournament.
You know, move over to first base. Chris Billinger is back. Second base, Jimmy Ewell. Shortstop, Jeremy Schmeider will move over and try and fill in for Brian Weimer. He did an outstanding job defensively for us. Third base kind of up in the air. You know, Dusty Durall may work out there a little bit. Wade Albers, another senior. Out in the outfield, just about got everybody back. You have the Shelton twins back on the corners. Brad Jackson's going to step in and play some center field, have to replace Doug Dreher. You know, Doug had a fantastic career here, is down at KU now, and I feel very comfortable with Brad filling in at center field, a good defensive outfielder. A couple other seniors that will see some time in the outfield, Justin Tuttle, Jason Everly, Blake Schmidberger will be on the mound doing some pitching along with Jeremy Schmeider and Josh and Justin Shelton. So it's a pretty good supporting cast, Larry. You know, I'm kind of excited to get them going. It's going to be fun to watch this ball club.
Do you have any particular newcomers coming up that are maybe going to be some players to watch?
You know, this year's ball club is pretty much dominated by the returning players. You know, it's going to be hard to crack that lineup, but, you know, you never know. It seems like every year somebody's going to surprise us, and, you know, I'll look forward to that happening.
Well, it should be a good year for Hayes High School baseball. Before we let you go, I want to, on the subject, I know you have to go back down and you're running the clock for the ball game here. And Jeff and I were giving you a little bit of a hard time there. Was that in the girls' game where we didn't think he started the clock soon enough when there was 2.7 seconds left?
I told us that Frank should have started just a little bit sooner.
You know, that's a no-win situation. If I start that thing too soon, I'll hear from both sides. You know, it's a fun job down there. I got the best seat in the house, and sometimes it gets a little hairy.
Well, hey, appreciate you joining us, Frank, and good luck this spring in Hayes High baseball.
Thanks a lot, Larry.
Thank you. Coach Frank Leo of the Hayes High School baseball Indians. They'll be getting started practice next week, and we'll start ball games in April.
It's kind of tough right now for baseball practice because with this kind of time of year, you don't know whether you're going to have nice weather, you don't know if it's going to be cold weather. It's going to be a lot of inside practices, a lot of things you can't work on inside, like your grounding. You can work on a lot of hitting, but it's just, there's nothing like getting outside and starting to practice, and that's got to be the tough part about practicing in February in Kansas.